I'm Teresa with Small Time Floyd Girl, and I've been wanting to go around and introduce some businesses that I know that are in town and talk to them. And so today I am interviewing Lindsay of Lush Lounge. And so I'm going to let her do a little bit of introduction and talk about herself and the business that she has. So Lindsay, take it away.
So we are a 1920s Prohibition era inspired cocktail lounge. We have been open for about 4 months now. And what we specialize in is any cocktails that have been invented pre-repeal. So the Prohibition was from 1920 to about 1933. And any cocktail that was invented after 1933 would not be something that we would specialize in. So we take those Prohibition era cocktails, as they were called, and then we do spins on them, such as making futuristic applications to them by using house-made bitters, smoking them. We do a little bit of molecular gastronomy, and it's quite the experience. We have become known as the best cocktail lounge in the New River Valley.
And it's some of those cocktails that you've posted pictures out on your social media that, definitely caught my eye. And I was like, I've got to try that. And myself, I don't consider myself a big whiskey drinker, but I had to come in and try some of your stuff. And the night I came in, it was right before the lockdown. I was so excited to get to come and visit. And it was right before the lockdown. And I had the most awesome time because not only do you have these exotic cocktails, but the whole place itself is really neat. And it's almost one of those things that you don't want to give too much away because it's very intriguing to come in, the secret entrance and all of that. And I happened to look out when I came in that someone was already going through the entrance. So I got to kind of sneak in that way. But it was so fun just to watch people's expressions as they were coming into the bar, figuring out how to get in. And, then of course, all the cocktails, the really awesome things, like you said, the smoking and all. That's just a really neat kind of thing. So tell us, you're from Floyd or you moved to Floyd. There's lots of people in town. A lot of the story that I hear from business owners that I've talked to, they came to Floyd, they visited, they fell in love with it, and they moved here. Myself, as I said, I'm a small town Floyd girl. I've lived here all my life. So, and that's part of my purpose with this channel is being able to let people that have lived here all their lives know about all these great businesses that are coming into town. Because while they might know the traditional farmer supply and everything that's been here for many, many years, they don't always know about the brand new businesses that are coming into town.
Excellent question. So my husband is originally from Southwest Virginia. He grew up in Pulaski County on the Radford side. And then I kind of consider myself half and half, a little bit half Yankee. So my mom was from right outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I was born and raised in Norristown, Pennsylvania, but my dad was from Giles County. So I always came down here every hunting season and then also every summer. And then when I was in high school, my dad decided to move his family back here. So I moved to Giles County in the 89, 90 year. I've been here ever since. I met my husband in 95, got married in 96, and we lived in the Radford area for approximately 20 years. And we always loved the Parkway. We were kind of obsessed with just the laid back kind of feel around here. We would come up and cruise the Parkway and go to the wineries and things like that. And we always wanted to move to Floyd, but we went ahead and raised our kids outside of Radford. And then we moved here about 3 years ago.
Okay. All right. And where did the idea for Lush Lounge come into play? I know that you spent some time looking for different places and all of that too. So tell us a little bit about that.
That's right. We looked at some different spaces and our business model changed a little bit according to the spaces. We knew we wanted to open a bar. So the first place that we considered looking at, we weren't able to get it all. It was just not even available. We were going to be a small wine tasting bar. The second place that we looked at, we thought we might get, and that was the old Oddfellows space. We took a good hard look at that, made some offers, and that didn't work out either. And when we found the location here at 317 East Main, we walked inside, and immediately when we saw the room that ended up being our beautiful bar, we both agreed that we could see the back bar and we could envision the entire space, kind of each room, what it would be in its unique way. And what was really awesome about it is the space itself. Since the house was built in around 1919, from what all the records are saying, we knew right away we wanted to go with a 1920s era speakeasy. And so as contractors at that point, it was just about getting our team of contractors together, our electricians and our architect and our general contractor and our framer and our plumber, and just kind of making the space exactly what it turned into, to what you saw when you came and visited. So we're super excited about what we've accomplished.
Well, it's truly beautiful inside for anyone that hasn't been there. I mean, when everything settles down from this COVID-19, you've got to go and visit, the bar and just see the beauty of it. And as you said, you're contractors, so you guys did a lot of the work yourselves, right?
Yeah, we did all the work ourselves. Like I said, we hired friends that we already knew that have specialties in other areas of commercial contracting, but the whole renovation was done by us.
Awesome. I'm going to scroll down because I had made myself some notes here. And
okay.
Like I said, I'm missing it myself because I was so excited when I went there, and I was like, oh, come back home. I told my husband, I was like, you have got to go back with me. It's so fun. And I've been telling all my friends too. I said, you've just got to go back. So we're all anxiously awaiting. And I'll have to say, I'm enjoying watching your post. Just like I said, seeing the sangria the other day, I had to come get some of that, and that was gone in very little time. So I didn't want to come back. And I saw recently that you just posted a new sangria, and I saw some strawberries in that one. So
yeah, we appreciate the support. The support for the to-go cocktails, the sangria, and all the specials has been phenomenal. We know that we don't have a whole lot of choices of places to eat here in Floyd as it is, and we hate to see some of our colleagues have to close down temporarily, because as foodies, we love to eat out and we love to support them too, but we're happy to be able to still be open and giving Floyd some options. So it's kind of motivated us to be flexible and think outside the box as well with what we're offering for food and drink, but the response has been phenomenal.
Well, and that's one of the things that for me is very appealing to me, just watching you guys be a brand new business, and that you are very much committed into helping the community, because you're right now offering not only the drive-side cocktails or the curbside cocktails, which in itself is kind of a whole other tangent, because up until I think, what was it, 1996, Floyd didn't allow any kind of liquor. And then, Ray's they finally passed it so that Ray Hatchers could have it. And then not until, 2014, I think, that they ended up passing the referendum to allow liquor by the drink. I'll get it right here in a minute, for in town. So, it's kind of all new. And then, of course, with this pandemic, for the laws to be changed a little bit more to where you can do that curbside service. So that's pretty awesome.
Right.
But again, like I said, really intrigues me and just makes me just love you guys even more is that you've reached out into the community. So not only are you doing the curbside service for the food that you're offering, but you're even offering to help, deliver groceries for people who are ordering from Slaughters, right?
Right. And anyone who would like to partner with us, we also will deliver Dogtown's food. They're just not in a position to do delivery. So if you prefer to have pizza on a Friday, Saturday night, you can give them a call and order their pizza, and then give us a call and pay our $5 delivery fee, and we'll be glad to bring you their pizza as well. We really feel like that in this health crisis, it's important to support local, because experts estimate that 85% of businesses that have to close during COVID-19 will not be able to reopen. And we do not want to see that happen to any of our colleagues here in Floyd.
Right, absolutely. And that's why I'm trying to do some more videos and everything now, again, just to continue to give you guys support, as well as all of our other small businesses too. Because again, you're helping out, and I think that's fabulous. And I know that, as I said, I'm eager to get back into the bar and visit you guys again.
We're eager to have you guys back.
Yeah, I remember when I was in there last, I asked Glenn, I said, okay, who is the master mixer? And he said that you were the master mixer behind everything. And I saw also just recently on your post that you're going to do some kind of, I guess, virtual happy hour kind of thing.
Yeah, we we were kind of thinking about doing a virtual speakeasy for a few days now. And the other day I was like, let's just implement this. Let's just try to give people an experience like where they can interact with each other through our Facebook page, because you know, many of them are patrons of our bar. They've met each other in our bar or come to congregate in our bar. So let's just have some bar games, some contests. Let's do some mixology classes, some spirit lessons and things like that. And just kind of have some conversations, whether it be through Facebook or through Zoom, where we are getting that social interaction at a safe distance until we're able to open our doors again.
Right. Well, I'm excited for that too, because as I said, when I was in there, I had whiskey sours before and knew that I liked them. But then when Glenn made one, he's like, you probably haven't had a proper whiskey sour. And I will have to say, I have not had one the way in which you guys make it, but it was very good and probably better, of course, than anything that I've had before.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah. I mean, I was telling my husband about it. He's like, really, egg white? And I'm like, yeah, it was awesome.
Yep. So that's a Prohibition era whiskey sour.
Yeah.
That's the way they were invented to begin with.
Well, it was very, very good. And you keep changing the menu seasonally. You said not only do you do the drinks, but you kind of change up both your food and your drink menu seasonally just to kind of keep things fresh, right?
That's right, we do. As a foodie, that is one of my pet peeves. I hate to visit a restaurant as a patron for multiple months or even multiple years and never have any menu changes. So it's really important to me to be seasonal and to purchase fresh seasonal ingredients when possible. So for us, we wanted to make sure that we offered 4 menus a year. I think we're going to skip the spring and go right into the summer menu because of COVID. But with the blind pig and the pickup and delivery, you can get a little glimpse of some of the ideas that we have to incorporate some spring ingredients. But next time we see Lush, we're thinking it's probably going to go right into summer menu.
Awesome. Well, I'm loving the Tiki takeover that you guys are setting up out there on the outside of the shop and being able to do the curbside there. I mean, that's been a lot of fun to watch also. So, and of course that's attracting some attention as people are driving down the streets of Floyd. Hey, look at that there. So, well, that is awesome.
We were fortunate enough to get our liquor license for the patio right before COVID happened. We actually got it the week before COVID happened. We had our patio approved for liquor service. So being able to put the tiki tent out there and have our 2 bartenders out there right in the face of the community, we feel like motivates people to stop more, reminds them that we're there. We do have cocktails to go all the time. We're inside during normal business hours offering those cocktails to go, but we've seen a lot of great success with having the tiki tent out there. We do just ask that people respect the 6 feet distance between themselves if they end up in a line on the sidewalk to come up to the tiki tent. But other than that, we're very happy to see everyone.
That's awesome. Like I said, I've enjoyed that as well. Well, I know that you're getting ready to open here before too long, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. I did want to give you the option if you want to share out anything, if you wanted to show any kind of drinks, or if you wanted to share out anything as far as your social media, where to follow, and probably right now with the curbside service, what is the best way to contact you should someone want to order drink or food, or even if have you to pick up something like from Dogtown, as you mentioned. I think you went up to Dogtown, but how about if we just want to order from you?
Right. So it's just calling us during our normal business hours, which are every day but Monday. Our lunch service is 11 to 2. Our dinner service is 5 to 9. And then we are doing the days that you see the tiki tent out there. We're just open 11 till dark for the tiki tent. So basically 11 to 9-ish on those days. So if the tiki tent is there, you can call that whole time. We don't have that little hiatus between breakfast and lunch. And the number is 540-745-LUSH. Really easy to remember. It's 5874. If you don't see any of the letters on your cell phone, as we know that that technology has changed a little bit. I think some of the younger people have been like, why, how is a phone number letters? We're like, yeah, back in the day, they used to be letters. But yeah, we're 745-LUSH, and our menu, a lot of people do private message us and ask us, can I see a menu? So our menu is always pinned at the top of our Facebook page. So when you scroll through our Facebook, it's the first post on our Facebook page. And we did just release a new menu for the blind pig pickup and delivery. So please do check it out. We've added about 5 sandwiches. And then we're going to highlight on there the things that our Tiki tent provides, and our weekly and weekend specials are kind of down there on the bottom. We've also implemented 2 dips on there that we had on the Lush menu, and we've added 2 more new dips to go. So you guys should definitely check that out. We know that you're itching for some more food options. And keep your eye out for cultural food. So we had great success with Chinese takeout last weekend. We're doing it again this weekend. We have Thai in the near future, and we also are thinking about the success possibilities for a Cajun crawdad kind of boil, like a boil where you do the crawdad dump with the corn and the potatoes and everything. And we think that would really go well out there on our patio on one of the hotter days. So
definitely
watch for that.
Well, I was all excited when I saw the Chinese, and I was hoping to get hold of some last weekend, and I totally missed out. You guys sold out so quickly on that.
We did.
So I'm really happy to hear that you're having it again this weekend.
Yeah, we'll have it Friday, and hopefully we got enough this week ingredients to make it again for Saturday as well. So we doubled our order this week for the amount of ingredients. So.
Well, again, thank you so much for doing all that you are as far as just for the community. And, you know, I'm definitely supporting you guys, and I'll be posting out this video. And for anybody that's watching this video too, I'm going to offer a $25 gift card. Small Time Floyd Girl is paying for it. It will go to Lindsay and Glenn. And what we want you to do is just comment below the post. So I'll be giving those directions in text in the post itself. But for anyone watching too, just know that you can win a $25 gift card to Lush Lounge. So I'm excited about that. And Lindsay, again, thank you so much for your time. And just we're with you and waiting. So
Awesome. We appreciate the support.
All right. Well, thanks, Lindsay.
Signing off.